By the way, we're going to edit our little conversation because we look very much like the Brady Bunch right now. And this is going to be our review. This is going to be our weekly review. Is everyone here? And we're going to edit this, and this is going to be our formal weekly review of what we did on Climate Transform this week. And McKenna and I was thinking, if we told people, then no one would turn up. So we just decided we decided to scare everybody and do it this way. So we'll just get this out of the way, guys, because anyone who's watching this on YouTube or elsewhere, most of us are going to start having a drink after we finish this, because this is our happy hour post celebration of our VCM event. But McKenna and I thought we'd scare everybody and just do this as our review. Everyone, anyone have a favourite moment from the last couple of days? Can't believe we got through that in one piece. McKenna, what was your favourite moment, given you were front and centre with all of this? What was your favourite moment?
As far as like back end moments or
back end or front end moments, anything you like?
Well, I really appreciated like Dana's talk, Dana Gibber from Flow Carbon, just in that she's so engaging and like just brings that energy where I was just kind of like captivated the whole time. So I loved that talk. And then also seeing the different energies that when there's a bunch of people on a panel, how they interact and how they play off of each other is really exciting. Like I love bringing, how we brought everyone together and all their different perspectives. And you can tell that they don't have these like joint conversations that much. So this is like a really special moment. And I do see a lot of collaboration going forward with them, as even after we hopped off those panels, in those group emails we had, they were like, yeah, let's meet up at this conference or let's do this. So I already see them going forward.
It was great. Pauline, did you have a favorite moment?
Just getting through it.
The moment it finished?
Yeah. The fact that everything ran very smoothly and we only had one speaker drop out, that's really good. So I'm just very happy about that, really.
That was great. It was great. Yolanda, you watched quite a few of these, didn't you?
It was on the whole day, every day.
I think I missed a car. I had them on in the background, but I was running around doing one thing and I missed one of the panels. But I think you might have watched it. You might have watched all of them.
Yeah, I had them on. Yeah, I had all of them on my second monitor while I was doing work and just like kind of listening and checking the whole day and stuff. And it was super interesting. Like I'm surprised at how much I kind of understood because it was so well presented. And it was fascinating. Like I'm going to sound so lame right now, but I was so proud the entire time. Like just the whole team did an amazing job. Like it was, I was like, this is what I want to do. I'm so happy. Like I'm so proud to be part of this.
Oh, it's great. I'm going to say I shouldn't play favorites, but I will. I thought Maggie Kim was amazing. I thought Maggie Kim was just phenomenal. And I think if there's one thing that I came away with from the whole event was that there's a lot of media pressure, a lot of media sort of criticism and sort of market criticism as well of the ratings agencies. And I think that not of the ratings of the verification companies, the registration companies like Vera and Gold Standard. And I think that they are, between the efforts they're doing on how they're going to integrate blockchain. Gold Standard's just announced a consultation yesterday on blockchain, on tokenization, and they're doing their best to keep up with best practices and the like. And it's funny, McKenna, what Dana was saying, that that no other industry is really doing as much as what voluntary credit offsets are doing in regards to potentially embracing blockchain across the entirety of the ecosystem. I think it was fantastic. So I thought Maggie did a fabulous job. But we had guys like Rich Gilmore from Carbon Growth Partners with his 10 myths on offsets. Rupert, the panel that you did on with Megan Riley and Hugh Solway, again from Gold Standard, and Charles Bedford from Carbon Growth Partners on the challenges of supply, I thought was excellent. We were lucky enough to have a who's who of in the voluntary space, which was just great. Rupert, did you have a funny moment, great moment, insightful moment?
I mean, I really enjoyed being part of it. It was obviously selfishly the panels I was involved in, obviously the ones that meant more, but it was great that we covered every part of it, and it's nice to hear from others who, Kevin McGeaney, for example, who's actually he's a CEO, busy man, but he's taken time. He clearly listened to quite a few of the panels because he quoted some of the panels back at me in our conversation, which is great to see. It was having been involved in mobility in this one now. It's always a mad flurry, and then when it actually happens, particularly as this is only over 2 days, a lot over 2 days, it kind of flew by when it actually came to it. Before we knew it, we were into day 2, and now it's all done. It's like what follows it now.
Yeah, I think that I think one of the things I think that really stood out is, and again, this comes from me having a bit of a finance background and being a little jaded from some finance people being focused on one thing and one thing only. It's this whole ecosystem is littered with people who are really mission driven in regards to why they do this stuff. And look, we're all practical enough to appreciate that people who are running businesses and the like have to be profitable, and but it's issues like, Standard Chartered call it profit with purpose, and I think that these people really are. This leadership is really these aren't just words. So I think if you've got people like Rich Gilmore who think this way, Martin Berg and all the people from, say, Climate Asset Management, even I think that the blockchain companies that get a lot of criticism because people naively link blockchain companies with crypto, which is just completely the wrong way to think about it. These guys really give a shit, and it's really great that. Well, I think one of the glaring things is that the whole issue of co-benefits and developmental gains, which Gold Standard take very seriously, Vera take very seriously, about these offsets are not just about let's find a ton of carbon and use this to offset against our own emissions, but that there has to be real benefits to communities, whether it was what Microsoft is doing with Rabobank in Kenya, whether it's what Aspiration and Andre Cherney are doing in regards to both individuals and now corporate banking clients, in terms of offsetting, helping with every transaction, either buying credits or planting trees or stuff like that. It's really, put it this way, the world is not just in the hands of good people. I think we're all smart enough and pragmatic enough to appreciate that sad fact. But if the world was littered with the leadership around voluntary carbon offsets, I think we'd be a bit of a better place. And Augustine, you're the busy. You're now the busy one. You're now the busy one with all the edits and all that sort of stuff. Everything will be up on the site probably by Monday.
Yeah, I think I can have everything ready by Monday. I'm still plowing through all the content. I haven't even listened to the day 2 still, but the both talks about blockchain had me glued to the speaker and the screen. So good. Yeah. I'm still processing everything.
I think we all. There was so much. I think we all are. Katia, did you have any favorite bits?
Hi, actually, I will talk about the general things. So fine. I really love the support of the whole team, And the other thing that I was surprised is regarding this event, regarding the polls and the questions. I thought that looks really nice. So the optics were really good. Everyone, Katia is the brains, design, everything behind the new website. Just a little bit, we are a team. So well, no, we're not a team because I had nothing to do with it, which is right. Looks great. So that's exactly where we are. Everyone, I think that's it. If everything's going to be up on the site in the next couple of days,
Augustine's going to weave his magic, and we'll have all the 28 hours of content up there very, very shortly. And thank you, everyone. You'll be able to see it all up there. And if you came to the event, we really appreciate your taking the time to do all this stuff. So, everyone, we're gonna stop the video now because I think most people are going to have a drink because it's really well deserved. And we'll see you all later. So, everyone, thanks for coming.